recent developments with the Shannon Sharpe and Gabbi blase thing, man. So there's some text messages just came out, man. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't looking good, but I mean, depending on what you're looking at, because the timeline on that's a little, you know what I mean? She talking about she want brother to do some BDSM, some abusive stuff. I mean, you dig? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, looking at that text message, I'm gonna keep it up under, bro. I think all those stuff, like things, it sound like things started changing towards like this year type stuff, right? And if I'm being honest, bro, when did the Diddy thing start happening? You know what I'm saying? Maybe she learned from that. She looked at it. She was like, you know what? Let me try something. Mind you, Cameron has something to say about this.
The first thing I took from this when I heard it was, look, he was living in California and moved to Nevada. She moved from California to Nevada too. So if somebody's being abusive to you in one state, why would you move to the next state with the same nigga who's abusing you? I don't know. Me personally, I found the red flag with that personally. And then the next thing is this sex tape that's supposedly coming out. Shannon said, put the whole 30 minutes out or 10 minutes, whatever it is. I guess there's some part in there for 30 seconds because brought that up. Shannon brought that up. He said, I believe he's gonna release 30 seconds of it. Whatever that 30 seconds is, must be nasty and violent and fucked up. If you don't want to put the whole 10 minutes and you reducing it to that 30, it must have been WWE in that joint. Elbow off the top of the bed, off the thrower against the dresser. You white little bitch, come here and suck big black dick. Fuck you talking about? You want nigga dick? I get that part. I get it. Because I tell white bitches you want that nigga dick. But it's consensual. They agree. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I've been doing this in a different realm from him. I never made it as a professional athlete. I've been out here shaking and juggling these bitches since 20 years old. I know what you up to. I know when a bitch try to bait me in a text message to say some dumb shit. I ain't writing it back. You right. And I'm not writing nothing back. You can't get me to write a damn thing back when I see what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Then you gotta know, and see, that's the fucked up thing. It seemed like he trusted her from the conversation I heard. You gotta read the signs like, I don't wanna get choked. That ain't something you usually say. Hold on, you don't usually talk to me like this. Why are you talking to me like this now? Yo, I'm gonna hit you back. Boom. And then you know, when shit ain't right, you be like, when you answer the phone, they be like, hello? They setting up. Oh, I can hear you now. They done set the call up. You gotta read all these signs, bro. And you gotta think about this, right? This is why, and a lot of people call this nigga Uncle Tom, and he don't like black people, or this, that, and the third, et cetera, et cetera. This is why Stephen A don't get into no shit like this. And I'm gonna say none of us is above it, knock on wood, but he knows he works for Disney. When you work for Disney, a sex tape can't be coming out like this. You can't be admitting that, 30 seconds of this shit was kind of rough. I'm letting y'all know. Shit get a little wild. But didn't he like 30 seconds get what? Yo, this Mickey Mouse in there. What you mean 30 seconds get wild? I think that Disney's getting a little more lenient because of shit like Pat McAfee, cursing at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. Not just that, Shannon had a little sex tape that he admitted to, nothing visual, just vocal. So I think it's a little more lenient, and I hope that Disney does keep him. I'm rooting for him because I do believe this is a shakedown. But when you start getting the video evidence and vocal evidence and audio evidence, I should say, pardon me, and text messages and this, that, and the third, that's crazy.
Bruh, Cameron has some points right there, man. Y'all can't lie. Y'all can't say he, you know what I mean? The same, I think he echoing what a lot of us think, you know what I'm saying? Also what I said in my previous video. I think, once you start noticing these little changes and all that good stuff, you should be like, yo, and I mean, if you seen the text message, bro, they said, I can call you later. He didn't really want to talk on, he didn't want to send no text message. I'm smart, you know what I mean? But to me, bro, it still, kind of looks pretty bad, bro. That no, it means no thing. Once a woman hits you with that no means no line, you know it's ugly, dog. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Y'all can let me know what y'all think. For me, It's a little, you feel me? It's a little crazy right now, man. You know what I'm saying? People that are on the fence, now people are beginning to switch side, like, yo, like, she did say no, you know what I mean? All that good stuff, you know what I mean? Text messages, like some women or some people I've been seeing in the comments talking about text messages and talking in person, you know what I'm saying? Once you meet the person in person, then they like, yo, now I'm not doing all that, you should let it be. And I agree with that, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I think it might be a play because just like Cameron was saying, bro, you don't usually talk like this in person. You talk different, you know what I'm saying? By text, you sending me, you know? So all that and all that, bro. Y'all can let me know what y'all think right here on Bro Talk. Line of positive vibes, man, you know what I'm saying? Line of empathy, you know what I'm saying? With your boy, got a positive vibes, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. Let me know.
Almighty push.
Wasn't supposed to be doing it. They were bigger outside of what they did than what they did. You know, I'm a great rapper, but you forgot about that right now because I'm doing so many other things. So that's what I want to be known for, all of the great things that I do outside of it.